Hey guys, it's Katie at scrappinkaty.ctmh.com, and I have a video that I shared with my Facebook VIP group. Now, those are people that have submitted an order on my website, and then I add them to this Facebook group where I share sneak peeks, specials, so on and so forth, and they got to see the core catalog days in advance. If you want an invite to that group, just submit an order on my website. Let's take a look.
Okay, so today's walkthrough is going to be walking you through the core catalog. Now the core catalog will go live September 1st and it will be good for the entire year. So the rest of 2020 and up until the end of August 2021. And we've got a few paper packets in here, and so that's what I'm going to go over with you today as part of the sneak peek. And so we will start with the lovely paper packet. Now, these are similar to the paper packets that you will find in the supplemental catalogs in that you get paper and a sticker sheet, or you can just choose the paper. But how they differ is you get a whole lot more patterns and sheets of pattern paper versus the pattern paper packs that come in the supplemental catalog. So you can see here's the sticker sheet. You've got some oversized items or stickers, but then you've also got these cute little ones that definitely can be used for cards. I am loving the soft colors. I'm loving the watercolor look on some of these images. You got balloons. It's just so delicate, so pretty. And then let's take a look at the patterned paper. So again, to remind you that Close to My Heart's pattern paper is two-sided. So you will get a pattern on one side and then a different pattern on the other. So that's what that looks like. And then of course we've got the branding strips at the top. Now if you are not familiar with the branding strips, we call them zip strips, but they also give you a list of all the Close to My Heart colors that match with this paper packet. And that makes it super easy to pull those inks if you wanted to incorporate stamping as well as the stickers. So we've got that pattern. Oh, this pretty stripe, and so the back part of that is stuck to this. That pretty watercolor polka dot, and I hope you can see kind of the variation and what makes it look watercolory. And then we've got this pretty floral, and the back side of that is this gorgeous gingham, and that's going to be canary. That yellow is. And then I just love these different flowers. So, you know, they're not all the same. You've got definitely, the colors are spread out. And of course, you know, in that triangle that scrapbookers and card makers talk about so often, which is very appeasing to the eye. And then you've got this one. And then of course the back side is kind of this leaf pattern, but those are definite like little squares. So that would be cute. And then you've got this, it's almost like a fern leaf pattern. And then you've got those hearts. So cute, so cute. And again, these paper packets are good for the entire year. So the rest of 2020 and then up through the end of August 2021. Oh, and I love that. That is just such a great neutral color for both layouts and cards. And of course, I love anything that resembles grid paper. So we've got that. And then some of the new embellishments. Close to My Heart has really done a good job on their embellishments in the core catalog. And so I've just pulled a couple of the wood sentiments. But I've got the Love This and then the Hugs and Hello. And the reason I pulled wood to go with this is it just kind of adds, it goes really well. You know, you've got that toffee right there. And then it just goes really well with these other patterns. But you do not have to keep these wood. The good thing about these wood shapes is that you could color them with either alcohol markers, or if you have any of our inks, you definitely could color them with our ink pads. I find it simpler to just open your ink pad and turn it face down and just kind of press down on it. And then you can also add sparkle by using some of our stickles. So we've got tons of those. I'll show you the page that those are on briefly in the core catalog. So that's going to be found on 68 and 69. So you can see how many different options that we have. And then we've also had those acrylics. You've probably seen those acrylic shapes pop up in some of the specials in the last couple of months. And so Close to My Heart has just expanded that product line. So that is it for Lovely. And then the next one we have is Party Time. So everyone can use birthday papers and stickers, and that's exactly what this is. So you've got stickers that definitely have to do with parties, birthdays, cupcakes, and then you've got some zip strip or some borders, and then you've got some sentiment, strip sentiment stickers here, and I love those. So let's go through the patterned paper. So here's this balloon, kind of blues and greens, and then that pop of yellow. And then you've got the back side that definitely could be for girls. Ooh, and then I love this grid paper and that polka dot zip strip. And then the back side, just loving that. And those two patterns together, look how well those go together. And that's what I love about Close to My Heart's paper packets, is they coordinate with each other so well, and then with other paper packets like our mixed in as well. So you've got that stripe that definitely lends itself to little boys, but then you've got these candles that have the pinks and the yellows that could be good for little girls. Oh, this is cool. This reminds me like of 80s skating rink clothes or socks or something. Oh, I just love it. And it almost has like a chalk effect. I hope you can see that. It almost has a chalk effect on this. And then the back side is the polka dots. Again, look how cute that is. I mean, there's even clothing lines that have these mix match patterns. And now you can bring that over to your paper crafting projects. So you've got these presents, and then the party hats. And then the back side, you've got the girl version. And then you've got the confetti. And then, of course, the sentiment, happy birthday. So again, these would be perfect for scrapbooking pages as well as card making. And I love that Close to My Heart's thought of that. Now, I've decided to bring out some of the acrylic shapes, again, from those pages that I pointed out. And so these would be perfect for this Party Time paper packet. Again, you can use these on cards and scrapbooking layouts, and they just adhere. You could either use glue dots or liquid glass or some sort of liquid adhesive, but you really want to make sure that those stay on your project so they don't fall off later or in the mail if you're doing cards. So the other three things I wanted to show you, oh, well, let me show you the Shimmer Trims. Okay, so we've got new Shimmer Trims. Let me pull back some of this Party Time. So we've got the Lemonade and the Flamingo. Now, Flamingo is a new color. It's pink. It's really kind of like unlike any other color. Maybe really close to Pixie. So you've got these Shimmer Trims that you could also add to this line. And then I've pulled these two, which are Grape, which is a new color, and Bluebell. Now, Bluebell is our color of the year. And I've pulled those to go with this. So isn't that pretty? I love all the thought that has gone through all these product lines. And so the last paper packets I want to show you are more of the universal paper packets, and those can be found in the new core catalog on page 13, 14, and 15. Now remember, these catalogs can actually be purchased or added to your cart now, free of charge. It's not even September 1st, but those catalogs can be added to your cart on my website. So you could purchase some of those retiring items that you love that will be going away at the end of this month. And you can go ahead and get not only the core catalog, but you can get the September and October catalog free of charge added to your cart. And those can be on their way to your house. So coming September 1st, all you have to do is open that catalog and view all the goodies. So here's a look at the wood grain. Again, two-sided paper. Lots and lots of wood grain. Some of these patterns would really look good with that lovely paper packet that I just showed you. Oh, I love that one. So pretty. And then again, these would be good for cards or scrapbook layouts. And they also have the zip strips, just like any of the other paper packets that we offer. I like that. That almost looks like just painted plywood. It's really got a lot of texture. You probably can't see that in my camera. It's got a lot of texture. Really like that. And then, oh, that's pretty. So that definitely could just be for a one-page layout, and that could be your base. And then you could add some photos and some other embellishments. Love that. That kind of looks like a painted old wood floor. And then we've just got one more, or two more patterns, but one more sheet of paper. So you've got that one, and then you've kind of got the wider distressed, weathered planks. So again, that is the wood grain paper packet and our core catalog. So keep in mind that all these that you'll see in the video today, those are good for the entire year, but work really well with the stuff that will be coming up in the supplemental catalogs. So this is our gold foil pattern, and you can see right here, you definitely can see that gold foil. The back side is plain, and I love that Close to My Heart did this, because who wants to decide between this side and that side if they were double-sided? You know what I mean? I love that. Oh, this is very pretty. So again, these would be really pretty, maybe even wedding cards, thank yous for weddings. You've got those gold larger polka dots. You've got this. I mean, I think there is a proper name for that pattern, but I don't know what it is. But you know, it's kind of florally. And then you've got these stripes. Now that stripe is probably 3/4 of an inch, not quite an inch. So that's our gold foil pattern. And then we've got the silver foil patterns. Now, the silver foil patterns are not the same patterns. So you'll need to go ahead and get both paper packets. And so again, these are only one-sided, so you don't have to choose between the sides. We've got this bold stripe. That's easily about 1.5 inches. And then stars. That's going to be adorable for a maybe even baby thank you notes. If you do cards or if you do layouts, definitely pretty on a little baby scrapbook layout. Anything having to do with sports. There's a lot of possibilities for that. And then you've got another, these almost look like hollies. I know that's not what the leaf is, but you know, I love those little bitty bulb looking things. And hearts. Can't go wrong with hearts. Can't go wrong with plaid or the grid pattern. And I love that it's double lined. And then larger polka dots. And so that's pretty much it for this sneak peek. Now also keep in mind that you want to click the links down below. Those links won't be available until September 1st. So you'll want to make sure that you come back to this video and click those links. Either that or go ahead and bookmark my website so you can shop from that starting September 1st. And then go ahead and sign up for notifications so you can be alerted. I've got a couple of more sneak peek videos that'll be happening over the next couple of days, letting you see what you can expect come September 1st. And so you don't want to miss that. So go ahead and click subscribe and sign up for notifications.